Okay, hopefully we don't have any false starts here. I've never played Growlanser 3 before. I don't know anything about it. I think it's a JRPG, tactics JRPG. This game has been on my voting spreadsheet for 6 years, probably the longest of any game ever, and it's finally getting close to winning here. We're going to be playing it for about 2 hours. I should have bought this game 6 years ago when Mega Man put it on the voting spreadsheet, because at the time, I think it was like $70 on Amazon. And I was like, $70 for a game that might not win the vote for a while? I'm fine. Now it's over $100 for a used copy, and I've never been comfortable with emulating anything, especially not comfortable with emulating the PS2. This is my first time ever using a PS2 emulator, but it looks like it runs the game decently well. The only problem I have to contend with is that apparently the game will crash if I attempt to save the game to the memory card. So we're only going to use save states, but I'm not going to be abusing save states. I'm just going to use a save state whenever there is a save point, and hopefully that will be fine. But let's go ahead and give it a try. Hopefully it works. My fingers are crossed. If for whatever reason it does crash, I will buy the game and then recreate my save like how we did with Manakemia forever ago. Working Designs. I know that name. What else have they done? It's telling me a lot about this game already. I saw that there was an undubbed version of the ROM. I did not get that one, but... Exclamation point anime. Free McBoot. Two hearts are stronger than one. Start. Yes. So I did some testing with this game to try to get to the save point to see if the crash triggered for me. I didn't read any of the dialogue. I skipped everything and just ran to the first save point as fast as I could. So when we get to that point, you might see a save file, but that was only after the game froze like 7 times in my process of trying to get it to work. I don't actually know what happens at the beginning of this game. This all seems fine. Battle, speech. Those like barks. Let's turn on event speech a little bit higher. Everything else is probably fine where it is. Let me know if things are too quiet as we go.
Miss, hadn't you better rest a little?
Full voice acting?
Renault,
This is a PS2.
I know you feel responsible for him, but you haven't rested for 3 days. If you continue like this, you'll collapse from exhaustion.
His condition is so precarious now. If I were to rest, it might change so suddenly he would die before I could help him.
Oh, I actually have a USB PS2 memory card reader, so I might be able to get my save from this onto an actual physical PS2 if we have to buy it.
She wouldn't have rested either. He should awaken soon. I'll just wait a while longer.
Miss.
It will all work out. Don't concern yourself with me.
Now, does this... I've never played Growlanser 1 or 2. I don't know anything about Growlanser. Is this immediately follow up the events of the second game? Is this like an anthology? Should I know who this character is?
Oh, good. You're awake. Having collapsed where you did, you're quite fortunate to be alive.
Oh, does that actually work? Oh, I could try that.
That area is infested with monsters who wouldn't have given a second thought to eating you.
Where did I collapse? Who am I?
Oh, you must be suffering from amnesia.
Of course.
You don't remember? I can't say that I'm surprised. You've been through so much. Any information you can remember might help, though. Think hard. Can't you even recall your name?
Can't remember.
Well, don't worry about it. Your memory will return. But until then, we have to call you something, so I'll give you a temporary name.
Choose a blood type. Jesus Christ. Which one's a universal donor? Is that O? That's me. Yeah. Oh no. Didn't see the constellation one directly below. Oh, the character's name is Slain Wilder. Oh, Christ. I feel like blood type and your star sign is like, that's the 1-2 combo in Japan, right? It's my actual one, I think. Although Ophiuchus fucked it up for everybody, so...
It's nice to meet you, Slain. Come to think of it, I haven't told you who I am yet.
Slain Wilder.
I am Annette Burns, daughter of the Zeronia Federation president.
Some Barkley shut up and jam shit, I love it.
Annette.
Oh, Uncle.
Well, it seems our guest is finally feeling better.
Oh, yes. Here, let me introduce you. This is my Uncle Marshall. He's in charge of the Federation defenses here.
Good to meet you.
God, right, Aki?
And that is my uncle's right-hand
Jamnesia
man,
from the Chaos
Reno.
Dunk.
Nice to meet you. So, have you learned who he is yet?
Not really, but we've decided to call him Slain for now.
It's a normal name to just call somebody.
Decided?
Yes, you
Decided?
see, he seems to have lost his memory and can't recall his real name.
It must be a side effect of whatever ordeal he suffered.
Hey, Ben.
The only other thing I know is that he has a ring weapon on his finger.
A ring weapon?
So he's a ringmaster.
A ringmaster?
Likely he's a soldier from somewhere nearby then.
Well then, what now?
Even though he is conscious again, I just can't abandon him while he has no memory of who he is. I'll keep him here while he recovers, in the hope that he will in time remember. But surely you didn't come just to discuss our mysterious guest.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
I came to warn you that our patrols have reported that aggressive old troops are heading this way.
Aggressive
We believe they
all?
intend to attack this checkpoint.
They're the most peaceful nation that exists.
I understand. Uncle, do what you must to prepare a defense. I'll leave it.
Please be careful, Annette.
Oops.
I'm terribly sorry, but you heard what they said. I have to go now and help the others. Please, stay here.
Incredible. Spiky Jamnesia. Slain. Have some kind of cool sword thing. The interface is pretty clean. The most basic covering available. Take my clothes off immediately. Gems. Okay. Amnesiac boy. Oh, he looks so sad. Critical hit. Stone shot. Okay, you have skill mastery. Interesting. Obstructs the completion of arias, which I assume is this game's version of the magic if the spell is silence. How much zeal do I have? Zeal's not a stat. Can they even call this a JRPG? Zeal, Vim,
You were supposed to be resting. What are you doing out here?
Perspicacity.
We'll soon be under attack by aggressive troops. You'd best get back inside.
Aggressive all?
Aggressive Kingdom lies to the west of our Zeronia Federation.
Oh, of course.
The food shortage plaguing nearby kingdoms has come to Aggressival. We have long expected that they would attack Zeronia for our plentiful food supply. The situation there has become critical. Without food, their citizens will die. How have we come to live in such hateful times?
Wow, they were ready
here.
with those swords.
Morrow, you take the west! Yes, sir! Grappa, take care of the east!
Yes, sir!
Renault, protect the stranger!
Yes, sir!
Aggressive all
Stay
is the
close,
hardest to
Slade.
take seriously.
This is going to get ugly. If things get too hectic,
It's the kind of
don't
thing that
hesitate to
probably
chip in
sounds
with your
great in
ring weapon.
Japanese, right?
Ring weapons react to their owners. It can change to a weapon if you will it.
You have to wonder what like Western media has named a character or an event after
No more time for talk. Fight!
a word in another language, and it just sounds like really stupid. Magic, stone shot. Why not do something fancy? Ow. Well, I lost the first fight.
Why have you fallen to your knees? If you don't get up and fight, you'll be killed! Come
Those
on, get
who
up!
are killed die.
Ah! No!
A slow death is consuming this place. The sun is weak, much of the soil is becoming barren, and people struggle while on the brink of death from starvation. This is the western part of the Kirschland continent. Until recently, its 4 nations have been relatively unaffected by the strange influences acting upon this world.
Right.
However, that ended when Emperor August Wellington was
Schelfengriff
brutally
Empire.
assassinated, leaving only his infant son Karl as heir apparent. This weakness led to a fierce battle for
Speaking
power
of which,
by the
Ravadan,
second imperial prince, James Wellington. The struggle split this kingdom in 2.
Skelfengriff?
While the western lands were being led by Her Royal Highness Theodora, Prince James ruled the lands to the east. James' eastern kingdom suffered a setback, however, when 2 of his most trusted and experienced generals
Cherryland.
joined Theodora's faction.
So, like, I was gonna say earlier that the voice acting sounds like it was recorded in each of the voice actors' like living rooms, and I think it's true for the narrator too. His living room is just this giant. It's like Casa Doom, right? At least sounds like an actual name.
Rolandia is a nation with commerce as its cornerstone. However, long rainy periods caused by the irregularities of the sun rotted its produce, resulting in serious famine. The east-west tunnel carved through the mountains is the main trade route with neighboring kingdoms, but it has now been sealed. Zeronia is an agricultural nation with a parliamentary government
Right, Walter?
composed of representatives from each of its regions. The current leader of the Federation is Alfred Burns.
Alfred Burns
His
and Carl.
worries are
Okay.
many, for Zeronia is bordered by Aggressivul and Schelfengriff, 2 kingdoms besieged by famine and desperate for the bounty that Zeronia guards to feed its own people.
Langrisser? They tied to Brigandine at all? Because the art kind of looks like
Nearly half
Brigandine
of
too.
Aggressivul has been consumed by the plague that renders the land barren. Most of its inhabitants are thus condemned to a slow, painful death by starvation. Raids on Zeronia's food supplies have become the rule rather than the exception, although the conflicts have yet to explode into full-scale war.
It kind of has like an 80s anime look to it. There's interesting posts going around Reddit
Prime
recently
Minister,
comparing the different
what brings you here
styles
at such a
throughout the
desperate
decades.
time?
I have been sent by His Majesty the King on a matter of great urgency.
Zeronia Federation, right?
Yes, the King has grown impatient with your efforts. He doubts your sincerity in defeating them. Surely we can overrun a nation of
That's
farmers
just a
and
picture of a
simpletons
real
with
world
our
place
military
outside his
might.
window there.
I understand the discontent. Our bellies all cry out for the days of bounty past. However, if we wage a full-scale assault on Zeronia, will they not enlist all their farmers to defend their kingdom?
Yes, and such a move would certainly decrease their crop output. However, waging war after they've harvested their crops is even more foolish when our people are starving now. Our circumstance is black, Commander. Fully half our people will starve this winter. Half, Commander. The king will not stand idly by while that happens.
I was just about to say the localization in this game seems pretty decent for 2001, but our circumstance is black. That's like a Japanese idiom, right? Like describing a bad thing as black versus a good thing as white.
Don't worry, Minister.
I've seen that come up sometimes with translator notes.
Control of Zeronia with a minimum of bloodshed. Once that is accomplished, it will be trivial to take Shelfengriff.
Then I shall take you at your word and inform the king.
I want to go live in Shelfengriff.
You won't be disappointed, nor will you have long to wait for results.
I pray that's correct, for your sake.
2 months have passed since Slain Wilder was saved by Annette. This tale begins in the southern part of the continent, the Zeronia Federation.
What about all those dudes to kick their asses? They've got shelves and they've got griffins.
Sorry I'm late. Your shift's over. I'm here to take the post.
It's like Star Trek, like all they can do is export shelves.
What are you looking at? I'm
The
fine.
shelf planet.
The wounds are healing just as they should. I'm certainly doing much better than this godforsaken land. Look. See how the desolation approaches?
This guy's voice does not match his character's sprite.
I remember growing vegetables on this very spot when I was little. I don't remember when it started. But when the sun's power began to weaken, this world began dying. Still, I have no right to complain. We are far better off than neighboring kingdoms. Of course, they now seek to escape certain death by encroaching on what little good fortune we've been afforded.
It's a good question, Spiky.
But even you know that much. Even in the 2 months'
You're
time
saying the
you've been with
narrator
us,
also
you can
recorded
see
in
what
his
we're up
living room.
against.
It's just a giant cavern.
Leave the post to me and go get some rest while you can. The days are coming when there will be rest for no one.
Slain. Do you really feel responsible? Yes. Enough talk. I'm on watch duty.
Hey! Yoo-hoo!
But enough talk. But the actual performance isn't terrible. I've played games with much worse English voice
It's
acting.
time to change shifts.
But it's interesting that it sounds like they all recorded them in different rooms.
I'm here to relieve you.
What in the world are you looking at?
Good job.
Was Renault just here? No, he couldn't have been. He's...
Are you calling me a liar? What's wrong?
I didn't want you to know, but Renault died.
Oh, damn.
He was concerned with your survival until his dying breath.
Maybe that's why his ghost sounds like he's like 16,
I'm
even though he
sorry
looks
to
like he's like in
even
his
tell you
40s.
this. I know how much guilt you must feel about what he did for you.
And now I'm gonna make it worse.
We should go now. Let's return home.
Use the X button to use ladders. Okay. So I believe this is a save point. Or I know this is a save point. This is the part that I just mashed start and X to skip everything to get to. So I have been to this in my pre-stream testing. We're gonna hit F1 to save state, preferably only on top of these things when the green thing is going. I will try to save manually just to see what happens here. Yup, that's what happened before. Okay, so let's try that again. What's the load state button? F3. Apparently, you probably don't even know what this steel bitch here is for. What? Save anytime by pressing start in the game world. People are saying it has something to do with the timestamp on the save, and there's potentially some way to fix it, so... Spurious acronyms. Fate. Blood Moses. Leave them to me. I feel like I've seen the Working Designs logo on like some SNES games. Please don't work too hard. Shouldn't have brought that up. That is not a license to pillage from us. We should share our bounty. Is that a good reason not to be kind?
Excuse me, Annette? I'd like to ask you something.
Okay, I'll be there in just a moment. Go ahead and return to town. I'll be there soon.
She joined my party for like 4 seconds. Okay. So, I never went past that save point in my testing, so I'm curious if I'm just never able to save. I'm just never able to save. Okay. When I hit the X button, it just freezes there, so let me try to remember F3. Probably want to start making saves in backup slots here.
This is the area, Gray. We need to split up so we can search quickly.
Oh, the Albert Odyssey. Interesting.
Okay.
Gray's not important enough to have a portrait.
Something terrible must have happened for you to come to such a forsaken place as this in such a hurry.
As this?
Yes. We must find Lobelica Root at once.
Lobelica Root. Of course,
I
you're
thought that was the
looking
person's
for that.
name.
This is the only place they are to be found, right?
Please, sir. I cannot talk. I must find the root to cure this child's parents. It's the only way to cure them.
Indeed it is. The poison was very specifically made.
Did Gray just leave?
Only a great healer would even know that a cure was possible. And for that possibility, it is fortunate that I chose to watch this place, just in case.
For some reason, I didn't absorb earlier that the character portraits have moving mouths and, like, they can blink.
No!
Right on, Dark Sama.
It's you, isn't it?
Just to be clear, I am the bad guy.
Of course it is. You knew the answer before the words passed your precious lips. You
Sibilance.
see, I was commissioned to kill them as painfully as possible, which is incongruous with you healing them. Don't you think?
This corset is so extra.
Would you kill a defenseless woman too?
Yes.
I have a distaste for uncommissioned work, but under the circumstances, I see no other choice.
If you kill me, Gray will still find the root and another healer will mix it. You can't win.
An undirected child find a Lobelica root? Never. Besides, he won't get the chance to finish his quest.
No!
Hey, I'm here. Never fear. Alright, this went really well last time. So it'll be fine this time.
Die!
Well, so much for me helping. And her hat fell off.
So, we have a spectator. Isn't that unfortunate for him? You fight well.
Murderers are scabs in affront to the assassins local 1731.
Maybe my luck's changing.
The hell is this
I
guy?
bet there's something of value in this nice bag.
I thought that was her hat.
Wait! That's my...
What? You're still alive? Hey, let go!
You, thief, do not take another step. Forget what you may have seen or heard here. I ain't seen nothing. Am I like auto-attacking now? It looks like it. I can't change.
This is insanity. I can't lose to this kind of village trash.
I won't forgive evil men. This was but a taste of my strength. Did it? Mission clear. Oh, he's pretty proud of himself. I love the elm. 50 elm.
The bag! But now, the medicine. Thank you so much for saving me from certain death. My family name is Burns. I am of the Federation. That vile
What's up,
man
Burns?
attacked me while I was looking for medicinal herbs. I know it's shameless to ask, but can you get my bag back? The only clue I have to offer you is this button I pulled from the clothes of the criminal.
I was saying boors.
I have no more time to talk. I have to find the medicinal plants. Please, if you get my bag back, take it to the Burns house in the Federation. If you show them the bag, I'm certain that anyone there will believe that I sent you.
That line got recorded in a different room of her house. Small key
Please,
pendant.
hurry.
My family name is X. I am from Y. I am not worthy of telling you my
Slane,
personal name.
What are you doing waiting here?
Waiting here?
You know, this is the place where I found you. Did you remember that and come here?
I think she's dead.
It hardly seems possible,
Like
but
Renault.
it's been 2 months since that day.
Scheme, the infamous follow-up to The Sixth Sense. Grade menu items are ones that cannot be selected by your currently defined character. Depending on how your character behaves, paths will open or close at key points in the story. Oh, interesting. Why can't I pick that one? I'm not gonna pick it, but... I'm so grateful.
That's nice, but I'd rather that you remember who you really are. Enough talking, though. It's getting cold and I don't
Have
want
at
to worry
you.
Father.
Triangle cancel's always weird. Guard Leon. Lucky Guard Ardo. Slathered on wounds. No way to use this at the present. Okay. I change the cancel button. All that's visible are Slane's footprints. You just missed a battle. I'm a ghost man. I talk to ghosts.
How's that? How's that? How's that? Do I need to speak up?
I love the giant, like, zoomed in world map we're just walking around on. Monsters are... That was a pretty cool song. Unexpected battles commence. Tells me about moving the party leader to the battle area's edge. Do you need instructions? Yes. Attack an enemy, cast a spell, move, defend yourself, execute a technique, use or equip one of your items. You haven't any of the strong magic yet. Just remember it for later then. Do you have any of the strong magic, Annette? I don't think so. Press square to change commands. Okay. That's kind of cool. All magic spells are cast by means of aria chants. Magic is 0 and aria is in progress. Magic cannot yet be cast. So magic level reaches 1 or more, you may cast a spell. 2, you can select multiple targets. I see. Various numbers and meters. Top is HP, the bottom is MP.
What are you staring at?
What are you staring at? Wait time counts down before you can attack again. It's kind of a neat combat mechanic. Weight meter. During arias, the weight meter will be orange. I'm gonna get level 2 to try to hit all of them, I think. Look, her tank shoulders. She's got pauldrons under there, apparently.
You deserve this!
Bugs. Okay, so that's kind of cool. You auto attack until the enemy's dead, and then it gives you a prompt to change mechanics. But you're saying I can't? I thought it just told me that I could do level 2 magic by waiting. Go team. Level up. Distribution mode. Oh, I see to my skills. Okay. So for her, it pretty much has to go on crit. Don't have access to it yet. I always feel relieved when I come back here. Oh, it's you! You get it. In dialogue animate tier. That's awesome, Erm. Fish is rich in omega-3. You want to live in Shelfengriff. Come on, it's got a name like Shelfengriff. Chase the cuckoo. Cuckoo. Upgrade your equipment at the shop over there. Heavy clothes. Oh yeah. Potions seem pretty cheap. Yeah, right? Being assaulted by one bad event after another. Oh god. Okay, yeah, that's fine. How to level up? A little late for this. Defeat enemies or use magic. Only the strength, intelligence, and dex stats are increased. Armor has a minimum strength value. Which represents the character's hit points or life force. It's not a soul, it's a life force. It's scientific. Staying in an inn also recovers MP. Hit ratio, wait time, attack weight, okay. Song's pretty sweet too. Pretty high energy tutorial song. Resistances to magic attributes. 0 through 6, there's no effect on absorption. Standard value is 2. Armor raises defense. I love how type A is unknown. A unknown, fighters apostrophe S, like guns, and gran. Type A and B increase rank, while type C increases certain parameters. Now I'm like actually curious whether the Barkley devs play these games. Okay, thanks. Information end. Home to Mr. Burns. But my daughter died on the road 10 years ago.
Miss Annette, I'm so glad you're home safe.
Thank you. And what a father. Is he here as well?
Oh shit.
He's still at the assembly, but we expect him back anytime.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you. Why don't you relax until my father returns? You could use the rest, and I'll let you know the second he comes back.
Okay. Did your sister die on the road years ago? I put a briefing on your desk. Slane's room. Reports are boring. Sure, I'll check it out. Food supply. Our sun's power is weakening. Interesting. You just gotta go drop a bomb the size of Manhattan into the fucking sun. It's one of those sci-fi buys that my wife Andrea just will not accept in the movie Sunshine. She's like, Do you have any idea how much bigger the sun is than Manhattan? I don't care how big your bomb is. I enjoy Sunshine. It has a really good soundtrack. And the first 2 acts are actually solid. James Wellington. Finished reading. The map. Hey, I know this map. Fulltone. Black House. Falkenfruch. You still have time to explore. Okay, thanks for the warning game. Yeah, I will before I wrap up here. Already done. Very studious. I feel like we've known each other forever. That may be due to your frank manner of speaking. Alfred Burns. I understand. We have ornamental armor. Yeah, I think everyone there was a ghost, is my expectation. It's Voltone, Schwarzhaus, and Falkenfruch. Is that right?
I'm so sorry I had to wake you up, but my father has returned.
Hooray!
Everyone is waiting for you in his office on the 2nd floor.
Aren't I just like a complete rando? You sound kind of German, but wrong.
Here, take a place at the table.
Where? Oh,
the purpose
stand.
of this
Okay.
meeting is to inform you all of the decision made at the General Assembly. I don't believe that any of you are unfamiliar with the abnormal weather conditions we've experienced. Thus far, Zeronia Federation has been fortunate in that we've been affected less than kingdoms like Aggressival.
Yes, their desperation has led to attacks like the one that claimed Renault's life.
Correct. That sad circumstance has touched us all, and for that reason, we've approached the Empire to form a defensive alliance.
The Schelfengriff Empire? But aren't they in a state of chaos since their emperor died?
That is true. But I have faith that Prince Karl and Princess Theodora are strong enough to restore order. Princess Theodora especially is a strong leader. I believe that even James would admit that. The princess governs from the capital city of Falkenfruch, near the Aggressival border.
Pig German?
Yes, but with the turmoil in her kingdom, do you really believe she'll become our ally?
If the terms are attractive, yes. We intend to ask that they send troops to aid our defense. In return, we will send them supplies they desperately need.
Considering that their food shortage borders on famine, I believe they'll see the benefit of the alliance.
And that brings us to the point of this meeting. Annette, I am entrusting this epistle to you. You are to deliver it to Princess Theodora at once. Your success is crucial to the survival of us all.
I know, and I won't disappoint you, Father.
Aggressival is sure to be on the lookout for any movement at our borders, so you are to escort her to ensure her safe arrival.
Yes, sir.
I would like you to accompany Annette as well, Slane.
Me?
We need to delay their discovery of our movement as long as possible, so I cannot send a large force.
Only pick yes, sir, based on my choices so far.
I will rest easier knowing you are looking after my daughter.
What? I'm a rando.
Thank you all for coming with me.
Maybe it's gonna be, maybe they're all fucking dead.
We will travel in the lead and confirm the way is clear. We meet at the border.
Turns out Zeronia like got wiped out before the game started. I radiate protagonist energy.
Once this business regarding the Alliance is concluded,
Actually,
I have
wouldn't
another
hate
task for you.
Sixth Sense reveal.
What is it?
We have all worked hard to make a good life for ourselves and our families here.
We were reading about that. The original plot for Final Fantasy X got axed because the Sixth Sense came out, and so they moved the already dead character to a different party member.
However, if this abnormal weather continues, even our prosperity will end. We have to find a suitable place to start over.
Start over? You mean you're preparing to move everyone to another land?
If our survival comes to depend on it, yes. We need to be prepared just in case.
But leaving will be so difficult. I mean, Mother is...
If it comes to that, it will be difficult for us all, Annette. However, we must do what is necessary to survive. We aren't going anywhere until there is no other choice left, but we must be prepared for that circumstance.
I know. It's just difficult to think about it.
What year did Growlanser 6 come out?
Then don't, until we must. For now, I'm counting on you both to get that letter to the Empire capital.
Right. We leave at once.
Yeah, right. Terrible chain of events took my wife and best friend from me. Looking at you, I see my friend. Is your wife the healer? Okay, got it. But the game
Thank you
froze
for
for a
waiting.
second. You were faster than I expected.
I didn't want to keep you waiting. That's what nice girls do, after all. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Annette joined the quest, though she barely left. I might try to level up a little bit just because it seems like the current combat math is not in my favor. Yeah, right. Nice girls do. They don't keep boys waiting. Just trying to die inside a little, Walter. It helps. I guess I could throw on the anime. Oh no, do I only have that on... I only have that on the 720p profile. I'll have to import it later. I guess I didn't know that Growlanser 3 was super anime, but it makes sense. So what does a back attack mean in this system? But I guess it makes sense. Unknown ring acquired. Which unknown is the first type of ring. Type A. The one no one understands. To buy those armor upgrades too, if possible. It's an unexamined ring, which isn't the same thing as an unknown ring. How do I go about examining rings? Unexpected battle! Another rear attack. QQQ, you say? A Silm. Oh, don't attack that thing. Shit. It's apparently an ally. Oops. Figured it was cute, so it must die, right? Only examine them in certain towns. It doesn't include the town I currently have access to. Leave Brittany alone. Level 1 Holy Shield acquired. Wait, did I not actually distribute the point? Oh, I didn't. Shit. Alright, maybe I can do it from the title screen. Dash. Okay, so I can level up outside of battle, so that's nice. Cure has been mastered. Increase the ground attribute by 2, allows the techniques of a ring to be revealed. Can only be used when not in battle. Oh, okay, so that's the ability to examine without having to be in a town. Seems potentially useful. Enforces the ideas of toxicology. Critical blow is presumably a... Critical hit's a prerequisite for it, I would assume. Limited uses between arrests. Okay. Now I can cure. Interesting mechanic, okay. Guard ruins. You're not supposed to go here yet. I'll try to get one more level up. I'm trying to get enough that I can examine the rings, and then I'll rest in the house, and then we'll move on. Stone shot. Scrolls? Oh, no, not that kind of a scroll. Combat system is pretty cool. Tactical auto-attacking.
Ew! You're the ugliest thing I've seen all week!
Perfect.
Good job, team!
Oh, am I gonna get fewer experience points the stronger I am? This one has a chest on it, okay. Dare you! The slime is like whistling its way out of here. Bye-bye.
You just wouldn't listen.
Oh, so much for that. Of course, you bring it to me and not the girl who saved your life.
Sweet victory!
Yeah, so I'm not clear. Gems. Flame shield gem. Increases tolerance of flame attacks by 2. Weakening flame attack effectiveness. Ah, it's an equipable thing. Okay. That's what these are. The number matters. Please help me. Save me from these ferocious beasts. I feel like the beasts could probably take them out. I never played Grandia. It's interesting. It kind of feels like a middle ground between like a traditional turn-based JRPG and a tactical RPG. The fights are nice and short, unlike most tactical RPGs. Examine goods. Oh, hell yeah. Quick now. Part of what I was trying to raise money for anyway, so that's pretty sweet. Can't put a gem level 5 into a gem 2 slot. Okay. I like trails, okay.
Here's a little something I cooked up for you.
Vampire grass, you say, huh? That slime gets that chest again, I swear to God. We had to path separately to it. Spirit shield. Thunder shield. Cool. Need to get one more point, so one more level up and then we'll move along. Knockback. Additional damage is inflicted if the enemy can't be knocked back. I have no points though, so. I need to cast healing spells just yet. We get different encounters and different, like, terrain, maybe. There's a lot of these, like, random squirrels. Do you lose any, like, initiative when you commit 2 people to the same action and one of them kills the enemy? Or do they just don't have to worry about their weight meter in that case? You're welcome. I don't know why you have these gems, but... Knight Bardo 100 acquired. Okay. I see, so the 0 gem slot, I can't put anything on because I have no 0 level gems. That's what you're saying. Knight Bardo. I see. Seeing 3-ish more battles should do it, hopefully. Merchant again. Probably should have saved my money on the off chance I run into another one of these guys, but what are you gonna do? Leave the not chocobos alone. That chocobo is super dead.
Here's a little something I cooked up for you.
One bird was lost, but you saved my precious merchandise. Maybe you could have saved the bird if I ran for it. Salmon goods. Ah, different stuff this time. Interesting. When did PS2 emulation become, like, this acceptable? I was under the impression that the PS2 architecture was really bizarre. Kind of like how the PSP architecture was really easy to emulate and, like, had functioning emulators almost as soon as the PSP came out. There is some, like, technological barrier to getting PS2 emulators to work for a long time. 2018, okay, that's fairly recent.
Ha! Worm bait!
I remember trying to get Shadow of the Colossus to run on an emulator one time just to see what the state of PS2 emulation was like. I forget when that was, but it was more than 6 years ago. It was before I started streaming and being like, holy shit, this is never going to happen ever. Thanks, Ben. I aimed at speedrunners about different PS2 revisions. It was a nightmare. Yeah, I assume PS3 is the same. I heard that 3DS, surprisingly, is pretty okay. Like, most of the runs for 3DS games on How Long to Beat, people submit them as emulated, and I was like, really? Like, there's no way the 3DS emulation works, but I guess it's okay a lot of the time.
We're a great team!
One more, maybe? 2 more? Really, Xbox 360 is doing okay? I know Sega Saturn's still hot garbage, but it's one of those situations where there's just not enough games for people to bother. I'm guessing the volume of games for the PS2 is probably why we can see so many, or see emulation progress as fast as it did. The fastest hardware to speedrun PS1 and PS2 games on varies by game and seems to have no rhyme or reason. Jeez. Yeah, I was noticing that with, just like setting up the BIOS for this, because this is one of those emulators where you need to install a BIOS file separately. And there's like 100 options. I expected there to be like 1 or 2 for each region. I would like to take a look. Another chance at the fur coat. It means I wasted the money earlier on the heavy clothes, but that's okay. Try to sell them when I get back to town, I guess. I did Shenmue 1 and 2 on an emulator, unfortunately, because it was before the Steam collection came out. Which actually makes me wonder if I'm able to do a save file transfer, if someone's figured out a way to convert a Dreamcast save file into a PC save file.
You deserve this!
Oh, interesting, this name. More than 2 cores would cause more bugs for PS2 games. Interesting. I wonder if someone's figured out what a Shenmue 3 save file import looks like and is able to analyze the same data in a Shenmue 2 save file.
Do anything!
Shenmue 2, I think we transferred it over? I'm trying to remember. This was the thing I wanted, so I don't need her to level up too. It's fine. I don't think it just gives you all the items. Alright, let's go back to the town. Save while I'm thinking about it. So I think if you played Shenmue 2 on the original Xbox, because there was no way to do a save file import, it just gave you everything, as though you 100%ed the first game. I do want to rest. Can I just rest here and spam Ring Judgment? I think the answer is yes. Oops. Not in this one, apparently. Mega Man was saying. Baron Veto. So it may have been a waste of skill points, but whatever. It's fine. Rings. Let's see. These all seem worse than what I currently have, except maybe this one. Wait, is 1 higher than 2 when it comes to power? That can't be right. I want to get my attack weight down. I love how the move ring is worth more than that. Wait, so how do I change my ring equipment? Can I, or do I have to learn to do that somewhere else? It's not from the item menu, it's not from the equip menu. I also can't change my... No, I can change my armor from here. Did you go to a ring shop to be able to change the rings too? Okay. Well, it's fine. Try not to think about it. Progress.
Ah, you made good time. Nothing of note has happened thus far, and the border crossing is just ahead. Once across, we'll be safe.
Good, we're almost there.
We all need to keep our eyes open and watch out for each other until we set foot in the Empire.
If you spam ellipses in every conversation, do you become an ellipsis cop? Be funny if that's like those are the only options you can select in the late game if you picked it too much up to that point.
We're being pursued by aggressive all troops.
Here we go. take Lady Annette across the bridge and get to Schwarzhaus. We'll hold them as long as we can and try to follow. Marl, Grappa, you accompany them in case there's an ambush waiting at the bridge.
Yes, sir.
We cannot fail.
Try not to fail. We can help. I've got I got a heal spell. I can, like, examine your rings for you.
We'll hold them! Get Lady Annette across the bridge!
Game over. Annette dies, Slain dies. Oh, they're like level 12. Okay. Okay, D-pad is way slower. Really? So I'll just run into the wall? Wait, don't tell me how to get to the bridge after I've already taken my turn. Oh, thanks for letting me know.
We won't let you go.
Make a break for the bridge. No regrets. You're too strong. Oh, one more thing, as all our friends die. Battles with the objective is not to fight. Get somewhere quickly. Auto battle is a poor choice. Well, that seems like that's a bad time to tell me about it, Annette. God. Blah! Nice heal. It's fine. And all that healing was for naught. I guess he survived. You're not crossing that damn bridge. Level 3 rust. Glad they sent the shittiest soldiers over here to stop us. Yeah, exactly.
You're not going anywhere but straight to hell.
We'll cover you. Just get across that bridge.
We'll try. Just promise me you'll retreat to the bridge once we're across.
I don't think they're gonna be alive. Don't let the girl get away. Wonder if you can level up enough to just murder all of them
I
here.
have a little something for ya.
Or if it's scripted that that won't work. How can you ever know our suffering? Ooh, 126. worm bait. Ha! We have overpressed square there, I think. Good try, good try. Buff the guy coming to kill me. And he's dead. Bye, Grappa. Thanks for trying. We're trying, promise. Hurry, Annette.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Yay! All our friends died, and we crossed a bridge. We got some money, that's nice. Doppelganger. Interesting. Reverse rust of presence. Wow, she has a bunch of stuff now. Tank ability. Ability analysis. I like additional damage is dealt to the enemy can't be knocked back. Imagine picking these up is pretty good. So you get an immediate effect for all of them, you know?
The aggressive troops shouldn't be able to follow us here.
Really? Worried about the ones we left behind.
I've been worried too, but we can't go back until I've delivered that letter. Say, give me some time and I'll try to get a permit to pass the south gate. Meet me there in a while. I'll try not to be too long.
Whoa, there are people with wings. That would be really helpful for this whole letter delivery thing. She's not my special lady, she's my fucking lady friend. Highly recommend you stop by on every visit. Permit. Not a permit. You heard about Silm, the unicorn monster. He's very fragile. I used to help him and he would give me rewards. If he likes you, he'll give you valuable items. $3. Wow, that is the cheapest inn stay ever. That's cheaper than free. A free stay at the inn almost always implies some kind of plot event. Alright, probably should have burned my techniques there to judge the rings that I found.
Oh, Raimi is so sorry to hear that.
So,
But you do
Pixie?
know that no one in this world can see you, right? If you stay in this world too long, you won't be able to be reborn.
I cannot go anywhere until she gets this.
Oh no. Raimi wants to help you, but no one can see her either. Raimi's so sorry.
I can see both of you. What's up?
Wait, you can see me? Please, I beg of you, do me one favor.
What's that?
Yes, yes, please help this poor soul.
There is a letter in that bag. Please, deliver it to a girl named Mary.
Girl named Mary. Oh, the music just cut out. I got confused. Letter to Mary.
Raimi will go with to make sure the letter gets to Mary.
I thought you were like a
Raimi is a dark
little
fairy.
pixel.
Good to meet
Okay.
you.
Raimi joined the
doesn't know if
party.
you're aware, but it's the rare person that can even see her.
Great. Letter to Mary. Capital city of Falkenfreck. I pronounced it earlier. Acting on behalf of Carl. Flying 1,000-year-old dragon that talks about herself in the third person. Or 3,000-year-old fairy, excuse me. Those are different things. And she's dead, so that's a bonus. Or at least generally invisible in the same way that ghosts are. Where are you from? Nowhere. I'm from the underworld. Here's the fur coat at full price. Please come anytime. Yes. Bring weapon and gem documents. Ring weapon name. Ring effect. Popular with the armed forces. They transform from rings into weapons. Oh, that's cool. So basically just saved myself a small amount of money by spending 3 skill points on being able to appraise rings in the field. Gem power is 5, the ring control power is only 2, the gem will not manifest. Ring weapon effects. Judge the effects of a particular ring by its name once you get used to the system. Oh, okay, so the 432 is just the gem power slots? I thought maybe that was representing some other statistic. Gotcha. 432 denote the power of the gem socket. A4, B3, C2. Benedict, hey, stop it. Obtaining ring weapons. Occasionally, when there is bloodshed, a new ring weapon will emerge. The stronger the opponent, the stronger the ring. Ring and gem advice. Only 50 rings can be kept at a time. Sell rings that are less powerful. Keep as many gems on hand as possible. And there's not a limit to the number of gems you can carry, apparently. Something was stuck between the pages. I guess I'll just keep that then. Thanks, buddy. Bloodblade. Recovers HP equal to 10% of the damage inflicted. That's nice. Welcome to my ring shop. Oh my god, that costs nothing. Oh, what a waste. That's fine. Whip ring. What I currently have has an attack boost. This one has the most stats and has the most interesting ring to equip, I guess. Peruse documents. Winged woman. One of these NPCs' default faces look like they're about to cry. Vitharians. No, it doesn't, Raimi. Maybe she's sick? What the hell are you blathering about? That'd be nice. Well, if you knock on this guy's door and he comes out to tell you a cool tip. Sure, battle timer. You're as smart as you are handsome. Partial to China vases. Bring back a vase for me. I'll trade you the timer for it. Okay. Pathetic, you're like 6. Impatient man. He looks grumpy. Can't allow civilians past this point. Six is a good age to start killing in grim anime land. Yeah, I could see that. Was it the cravat? Is that how it's pronounced? Turn left for the south gate. No one's allowed to pass, even if they have permits. Permits. So other more different south gate then? Something about the character's walk animation that it seems like he's like skating across the ground. Oh, here we go. Her name is Annette. Visible to most people. Right. I'm acting strange lately. I feel like I'm always acting strange. It's like the key feature of Slain Wilder. Slain Wilder? Oh, you mean that rando weirdo who I trust like he was my own son. There's caterpies and imps. Wow, caterpies aren't fucking around. Jeez. the isometric perspective.
Your time is running out.
Clever guard. 111 acquired. Yeah, right. Sure, what you got? Soft leather. Oh, you gotta stop showing me all this good shit. Later, dude. Hold on, Randolph. Oh, shit. Well, he's not dead. Ben John Gray.
Believe it or not, this is my first visit here too. Remember, don't stare or the people here will certainly think us to be country bumpkins, which of course we're not.
Of course we're not. Broke the bridge, but why? Welcome to my ring shop. HP recovery. It's potentially pretty decent. Gather enemy. Think about those. Signboard advertises rooms for rent. Fire gems are good. Oh, thank you. It's a hot tip. Use fire gems against enemies weak against fire. Guess what? Someone from the castle came and bought all my gems. Yeah. Andrea level advice. My humble item shop. Don't fuck it up. I think everybody does. Yes. Silver bell acquired. What the heck is that? Engraving of a woman and a baby.
Oh, wait! I can't go to the castle looking like this.
Wait, what?
I need to change into my formal attire. Why don't we take a room here so I can do
There's
that?
a attire that's more formal than that?
I don't know why you're being so difficult. I'll just have to come back and get a room later.
These are the informal shoulder proofs. Where's Mary? An enthronement ceremony? This is the Dark Crystal. The Dark Crystal can call on a force of Jim Henson creatures. I don't think we'll get into a situation where the crystal's power has to be unleashed, though. Yeah, I'm sure we're fine. I'm sure that's not going to come up. Yeah, I've seen about enthronement, too. He did, yeah, it's why I'm trying to find it. So I didn't go in the hotel. House near the main gate. Makes sense, yeah. Are you a ringmaster? Hunt monsters in the forests and wastelands. Hate the freaking plains. Yeah. Where's Mary? Am I not supposed to be able to talk to her yet? Inexplicable Greek. Explicable. See, we had to go in here anyway. There's an event flag in this room.
Do you have 2 single rooms?
Oh, 2 singles? Yes, yes. Of course we have availability.
Good. I'll go change into my dress and be right back then.
Are we gonna stay the night later, or are you just using this as a changing room?
That Annette, she's taking so long.
They really like this map. Your star alignment is unusual. Good. Good. Cool. Must refrain from bothering the other guests. Why not? What?
The change wasn't that dramatic.
Sorry.
I mean, it's only a dress.
I don't know what you want from me.
I didn't go from Sieg to princess. But anyway, we need to get to the castle.
Okay. You need me to change? Because I kind of look like I'm an accountant. An off-work accountant.
I have come as a representative of the Zeronia Federation to deliver this epistle to Her Highness Queen Theodora.
You alone may enter.
But what about him?
The messenger alone is permitted to enter. I am sorry, but it is castle security policy. I would advise you that as a guest of Her Highness, you would respect the rules she has enacted.
I am sorry, Slane, but he has a point. Perhaps you can tour the city while you wait. The information you collect may be valuable to us later. This may take some time, so let's plan to meet again at the hotel this evening.
She is she's about to trip on her own hair.
Don't you remember the promise you made? This would be a good time to deliver that letter, don't you think?
I tried. Fine. Just confirming that she's by the main gate, right? Try the house near the main gate. Main gate. The house near the main gate.
Yes, I'm Mary.
Oh, well, good.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
What? Do I have to, like, use the item? Oh, God. I do, yikes.
This is a letter from...
Happened upon it by chance. Yeah, we don't want to give her a sense that the guy's still alive. Let's just say nothing. Left this world. The sun weakens as the world draws ever nearer to catastrophe. The Aetherians have used their knowledge of technology to craft a device that may save the world. Are they going to fly to the sun? Love, Bob.
He was looking for a peaceful place, and he finally found one. But without him in this world, I have nothing to live for. He was my life, my hope for the future. If you don't mind, I want you to have this letter. Go to the place he spoke of. I don't have the heart for it.
Urge her not to give up.
Maybe you're right. He sought out this information at the cost of his life. I mustn't let his effort go to waste. I have his words safe in my heart now. I'd like you to keep the letter.
Letter of the New World acquired. Now the ghost can finally rest. Fulfill your promise to others. Oh, thank God. There's the key pendant. Southeast of the capital. Hey, you. Yes, you. I'm not Craig Gilbert. I'm Waka's brother. Oh, shit. I mean... Craig Gilbert died 2 months ago. I don't believe it. Not a fan of Randolph either. Greek City. She did say we'd meet at the hotel later. Spooky music.
It was you, Randolph!
Oh man. Is he gonna Mufasa him?
That realization has come too late for you.
Well, they're not going to show me his portrait like I don't know who he is.
But that's no surprise.
Based on his
you
weird
never
corset.
were much good as an assassin. You and I both know you're too nice. And of course, there's the more bothersome matter of your sadly underwhelming intellect.
Damn it! No!
So, this is the invisibility gem. Captivating.
You have no right to take that! It's mine!
If you can't carry out your job without this little bauble,
So is the main character
you're
an
not
assassin?
much of an assassin, are you? And what's a dead man going to do with this, anyway? It will be put to much better service in my possession. Oh, yes.
There we go.
The higher we climb, the greater the fall. See?
Back when Slain could talk. Oh, God. I'm fine. Why are you back? Ugh. Out of the question. But thou must. I'll watch over you so you can sleep without worrying, okay? Whew. There is no escape.
Good morning. Did you sleep well?
I'm trying to imagine a scenario in which knowing someone was watching me while I was sleeping would help me to sleep. I guess if it was like the Lord of the Rings and like someone was like keeping watch at the camp for orcs or something.
My audience lasted into the early hours this morning, but an alliance agreement has been made.
Not that I would sleep, it's just that I would sleep better than the alternative of not having someone watching.
The official form will be delivered by messenger when they have completed it. Until then, we can look for a new land as Father suggested.
Slain. Assassin man.
Letter? What about the letter?
I tried talking to you again.
I can scarcely believe what I've read.
Scarcely believe what I've read.
The Fetherians are working on a plan to save the world? We must investigate this further. But to get there, we'll have to travel to the southeast by way of Schwarzhaus.
They're really proud of this map. Yeah, Dark Crystal, yeah. I can't believe this letter you randomly found is a crazy, impossible rumor. It must be true. Exactly. Like the Bee Gees sound in that town theme. Poison lizard. I think the region ring is just strictly better than the drain ring. Maybe it scales with the damage I deal, so it gets better later on or something. Holy shield was stolen! First of all, how dare you? Purifies an ally of toxins, curing them of any abnormal statuses. Thievery. So I wish I knew what the prerequisites were for some of these. Oh, it can be used in or out of battle. No kidding. President Burns' daughter. Equip limit up. You're the president's daughter. This is the passage to the underworld realm. What? What? Somewhere different southeast. Why would you ever be a white mage when you can be the president's daughter? Okay then. That's a thing apparently. That's probably the way to go if I can't one-shot them. Oh, I guess I don't know. Is it game over if the protagonist dies? Can I get resurrected?
Good job!
Here's the castle. Here's the bakery. Here's the inn. Here's the tree that leads down to the underworld. You can't go there right now, though, but good eye. Exactly. This is fine. I guess I had to go southeast. This tree marks the entrance to the underworld. Not very well, no. That would make sense. Ferry subway system.
All right.
Imp death noise. Okay, so I'm gonna try traveling southeast again. Seems like crossing the bridge must be correct. Maybe there's something else over here that I missed. Ambush the enemy. Way to go, Annette. If that lizard opens the chest, I swear to God. Take this, pig. Thunder weapon level 2. We're an acceptable team. Let's be honest. Maybe it's southeast from here. One of these was the inn. Was this one? I think so. You guys doubled your prices. Oh, I guess it's based on number of party members. That's how it works in the real world, right? Like, you don't pay per room, you pay per guest. But there's like no... Jesus, Ben almost knocked my monitor. Well, he did knock my monitor over. I just caught it. Like... Can they verify how many guests you have? And where's the white rabbit in? Feed your head. Benedict, stop pushing stuff around. Some people's cats, man, I'll tell you what. What brought you to the East Gate? My good looks? No, not that. Bibliostock. We're the book city. Bibliopedia is the name of our town. It's well known that we trade with the town of book nerds. Well, in business, the capital, I lost an anniversary silver bell my wife gave me. Show the silver bell. I offer this china vase to you as a reward. Okay, I know where to take that. You can't see any books here. It wasn't this guy, right? Was. Trade the vase. Search treasure boxes in the field as soon as you find them to get nice things. Do I not get to loot them if I kill all the enemies? That wasn't clear to me before. If I had to kill the enemy that looted it. Gem sales to civilians have been blocked. Oh, it's so cheap. Just move to the chest to open it. Second I'm finished here, I'm going out for a drink. Can we see the room? No. He says he's already got one. Auburn is over yonder. Give us a room. A heather-scented room with down pillows. Sure. Find the journey to the Kingdom of Rolandia. Conditions are granted for a permit, you'll be allowed to pass. Talk to his manservant. Thanks, random NPC. Alright, future Marstead, here's what's up. Definitely make some backups of the save state. If you watch this VOD early enough, maybe see if you can fix the memory card save issue. Do some internet research, see if anyone's figured it out. Game seems to work though. No issues other than the save lock, so keep that in mind. You have to explore the rest of this town. You haven't been in that library entrance. You gotta get a permit to go through a tunnel that's to the southeast. You've been to all the areas on the world map west of here that are currently accessible, other than the trees that are apparently the underworld fast travel system, maybe. So keep that in mind. Good luck.